of all flamingos. I'll come around so the sun's not in your face as you try to take a picture. Flamingos do get their color from their diet. They eat a lot of shrimp and krill, which are high in beta-carotene. That's what turns their feathers pink. It does take about 2 years for a flamingo to get its full pink color, though. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Another one of my favorite names for a group of animals. Flamboyance of flamingos. There's a little... Oh, hello. White rhinos. The white rhino can get up to about 5,000 pounds. Much bigger than the black rhino. Their name is a mistranslation of an Afrikaans word, which is weit. Means wide, not white, because they have a wide, flat mouth that they use to graze on low shrubs and grasses. They are herbivores, so they only eat plants, but if they feel threatened, they can charge at up to 35 miles an hour. Not quite as critically endangered as the black rhino. There's little less than 20,000 white rhinos left in the world, so... They are still on the endangered species list, though. These look like southern white rhinos. That is a subspecies of the white rhino. The subspecies of the northern white rhino is practically extinct, though. There's only 2 females left. Crossing the road. The little brown antelopes off to the left are called bontebaks. Bontebaks. Another one of the antelopes, like the bongo, where both males and females do have horns. They are antelopes, but they're also related to wildebeest. And in the early 20th century, they were practically hunted to extinction for their beautiful coats. There was only 20 bontebaks left in their natural range. Luckily, some local farmers in that particular area were able to bring their numbers back up. The bontebak is still very close to extinction in the wild, but they're thriving on reserves like this one. Looks like we're getting into cat country, so let's see if we can find some cheetahs and lions. Keep your eyes out on the left. Sometimes we do see cheetahs roaming those hills up there. They can blend in very well with the leaves on the hill, so you might have to look pretty closely. Or they're just playing hide and seek. Well, we'll come up to a rock formation called a kopie. A lot of animals use it as a lookout for predators or prey. Sometimes we do see lions up here. Lions are nocturnal, so they're usually more active at night. Let's see if they're hiding out on the other side of the kopie. We're catching back up with the white rhinos. They're on the right. Oh, that's why they came over here. There's food. Oh, there we go. There's the backside of what looks to be a male lion right on the grass there. He's blending in pretty well with the rocks, but he's right up there. If you see the grass on that rock, that's his back there. Lions can sleep for about 18 to 20 hours a day. What a life. When they wake up at night, the females go out and do all the hunting, while the males stay home and watch over the pride. Typical pride of lions does consist of one alpha male and multiple females. Another good instance of camouflage. There's some warthogs out there on the left, right. If you look straight out to the left, they're blending in pretty well. Kind of look like fuzzy rocks, but those are warthogs. They're all laying in a pile there. Warthogs are a burrowing animal. They'll spend most of their time underground, where it's nice and cool. They are very territorial, though, so they'll back up into their burrows with their tusks pointed outwards, in case any predators come by and try to hurt them. Do another stop for those rhinos. And there's an ostrich up here on the right, and it looks like she does have some eggs here on the right as well. Ostriches are the largest birds. They can't fly, but they can run pretty fast. Can get up to about 40 miles an hour. We like to think that 40 is an ostrich's magic number because they can run 40 miles an hour, live over 40 years, and it takes about 40 days for their eggs to incubate and hatch. Don't know how long those eggs have been back there, but maybe they'll hatch soon. Who knows? An ostrich egg can weigh up to 3 pounds without the baby inside, and an adult human can stand on top of an ostrich egg without cracking the shell. They are very tough. There is an antelope off to the left at the top of the hill called a scimitar horned oryx. It's named after the shape of its horns, which are curved like a Middle Eastern sword called a scimitar. The birds on the right are yellow-billed storks. They are carnivorous. They do eat meat, usually snakes, frogs, fish, insects, and sometimes even smaller birds. There we go, that's a better angle of that oryx. The oryx is an antelope adapted to a desert environment, so they can go about 9 months without drinking any water. And they won't start to sweat until their body temperature reaches around 115 degrees. Sadly, though, in the year 2000, the scimitar horned oryx was officially declared extinct in the wild. So a reserve like this is about the only place that you can find them anymore. I have heard tell of some scientists and zoologists working to reintroduce them back into the Sahara Desert, though, so hopefully that does go well. And unfortunately for us, it does look like we're starting to head back towards the warden's post again. So I guess that this is the end of our safari. But I had fun. Hope that you all had fun too. Alright. And don't forget, no two safaris are ever the same. The animals definitely make sure of that. So you folks are always more than welcome to come back and join us on another safari today, or whenever you can come back to see us again, to see what other animals you can find that you may not have seen on this go-round. And here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye, because it's too sad and final. So instead we say Kwaherini. It's Swahili and it means go well. Hope that you all go well into your next adventure today, wherever it may take you.
Oh, Civil 1, watch your 10 speak the right way.